Hello. Welcome to my Okay, so hello, this is the Sims 4 World Change. Hi, my name is Cloud. It is very nice to meet and or see you. Oh, well, I'm not really seeing you, but it's nice that you are here to watch the video. Hello. As you can see, my hair is a little bit of a mess right now. I'm probably gonna put on a hat. So give me one moment. Okay, hello. Wow, why do I sound so echoey? What the? Oh, because I'm not wearing my earbuds. Haha. So, again, hello, welcome to Sims 4 World Change. This is a series on my channel where I am basically going around the entire Sims world, changing every single plot in each Sims world, and making sure that I am using build challenges for each and every one. Okay? So, with that out of the way, I bumped into my mic twice. I am so sorry. We have two houses that we are basically going to have to work on. It's either this one, the Doyle residence, or the Spencer Kim Lewis residence, okay? Those two are the last residential ones, and then we will move on to the commercial areas, okay? But first, we have to figure out which build challenge we are going to be doing. So let's go ahead and spin a wheel. If I can just get it ready. I should have gotten this ready ages ago, but I didn't. So we are currently here, okay? So give me one moment to get the wheels set up and then we are good to go. Okay, it's a little blurry, but these are basically the remaining challenges that we have left. We have the ugly house challenge. Every room is a different color, every room is a different size, and every room is a different budget. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll. I know this is a different wheel from what we are used to using, but we are going to go ahead and ignore that. Give me one moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the wheel. What are we gonna get? Lowering that down, thank you. Every room is a different. Oh gosh. Okay. Goodness. Every room is a different size. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so my phone was covering the bottom left screen, so I actually don't know how many people are in this house. However, just based off of the rooms, there's only 2 bedrooms, okay? And if I recall, that would mean that that would be the couple and the child, correct? I think so, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and bulldoze this plot, and then we are going to go ahead and just roll how big each room is gonna be, okay? Since each room is gonna have to be sectioned off, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like build kind of a basic house first. It's not gonna be like exact or anything. It's just like there just so that I can see what I kind of need, and then I will readjust them as I go. So first, we're gonna have an entryway. The entryway is probably gonna be tiny as heck, but knowing our luck, it's gonna be the most biggest room in the house, okay? The entryway will go into the living room. Living room will kind of like veer off into like maybe the dining room, and then the kitchen right next to it, okay? Do we want it kind of connected? I feel like we do, so I'm going to say that this is a hallway then. So then hallway here, and then we can have the restroom there, add in another hallway, and then maybe bedroom 1, bedroom 2, question mark. So let's just kind of pretend that this is what we want to go for. It's a very, very weirdly shaped house, okay? I will admit that, but that's fine. Okay. We're gonna go with 9 as being the biggest number. So the first number that we roll, let's just pick the numbers, okay? Let's just see where it goes. So the first number that we end up getting, it's gonna be number 7. Okay. 7. Okay. Power through this. Okay. What's the second number? 7. 7 by 6. Okay, well, that's a big entryway. I'm just saying, it's a big entryway. Okay, well, now I'm kind of regretting all of my decisions. So, okay, this is this is 7 by 6. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna have to just puzzle piece it at this point. Okay, so here's the 7 by 6. Let's go ahead and just maybe we can do a side type of thing, you know? I am like blanking today. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We're not gonna even bother with the outside yet. We're gonna wait until we're finished with the inside before we actually start on the outside, okay? So let's go ahead and just, where do I put the door? There, okay. This would be a lot better if I was building like a restaurant or like a building for stores or whatnot, but no, this is a house next to a bowling alley. Okay, this is fine. Okay, and then I am not going to be working on any of the doors and windows until after I've come up with the sizes and stuff, okay? So I know that some people will be like, well, that's cheating. Well, it's not, because this isn't the jigsaw challenge. This is the every room is a different size challenge, okay? It works, so it's fine, okay? So first of all, this is the entryway. What goes in an entryway this big? It's not even centered. Can I just put you off to the side like that? Like, it's gonna bother me. No, I can't even have you off. I can't. No, I'm just gonna leave it. Just leave it. First of all, I really would like an archway, okay? I really want an archway. I want a big archway, something like that. I want it maybe here or maybe there. I would prefer it here, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. Do I even want to go with black? Nope. I already picked the doors. I'm going to just leave it like that, okay? Since this is the entryway, it has a front. I'll go ahead and just put windows here. I guess I could put windows here, but I don't know what windows I want to put. I do like the corner window. I really do. So I guess we could keep that. That looks okay. But then does that look weird with more windows? This is fine. Okay, we can work with this. We just gotta believe in ourselves, okay? Just believe in me who believes in you. That's all that matters, okay? Do we even put a column? This can't even be centered, so it's not gonna look nice. Never mind. No columns. We don't do columns in this household, okay? So maybe, okay, since this is technically an entryway slash mudroom slash I don't even know anymore, okay? We're gonna go ahead and put plants, okay? It has the windows for it. I don't want to put a giant tree. I want to put a giant tree. Don't get me wrong. I love my giant trees, but I feel like it's just gonna cover a lot of the lighting, okay? So we can't really put it there. It would be better outside, like maybe somewhere out here or something. I don't really know. I really say okay a lot. I sound like that one teacher from South Park. And I don't really want to sound like that one teacher from South Park, but it just kind of happens. So I guess there's really nothing you can do about it. But I do want to make sure that we have plants galore everywhere, okay? This is the one house where I'm just going to go all out with plants. At least in the entryway. Everywhere else can have like no plants for all I care. And it probably still work, to be honest. I'm really bad with plant placements too. Like, what plants am I supposed to put here? I can't really put the tall trees anymore. I can put a tree out here, I suppose. I still have to put windows there, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now because I want to pretend that that's not there. Very stressful to think about. It's just a lot, okay? This item right here, I love it, but I hate these rocks. I really do. It looks so fake. Like, I know they're kind of 3D, but they're kind of not. And I'm not living here for. I'm not living here. Well, of course I'm not living here, but I'm not living for it, okay? I want this room to be just full of color. Granted, the sim doesn't really care. Like, the house would be like nicely decorated, but they're never gonna actually take care of these plants. Let's be real. These plants are essentially taking care of themselves at this point because they don't require any sort of like help or anything. It's just kind of there, and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, gee, thanks. I guess that makes my life a lot easier, realistically, because I don't have to take care of you. But it is what it is, and I will have to just accept it for now. Okay, how are we feeling about this placement? I'm not feeling this plant. I don't know what would replace it, though, so I think I'll just leave it there for now. I won't touch it. Maybe I will, like, arrange it later, but for now we're just gonna ignore it. I do want to put like comfortable chairs, but I want it to look kind of nice. Not that this isn't nice or anything, but it kind of says high school, which technically is from the high school years pack or whatever it's called. So maybe something like these are kind of nice and they could fill the space, right? The problem with these is that it doesn't really fit the vibe that I kind of want to go for it, because I use these windows already and this door. I mean, these windows and that door, okay? So I kind of want like modern, kind of chic, kind of. I don't really know the difference, to be honest. They're both kind of the same thing to me, so don't come for me, okay? But I don't know. I just kind of want something kind of more like this, but more inviting. That's the word? I think that's the word. Maybe like this. It's not really like modern, but it's more of the inviting aspect that I really want to include. Question is, do I want to add color or do I want like you know, something a little bit more toned down, you know? Maybe this one's a little bit more comforting. There's no pattern, but I do kind of want pattern. Ooh, this is hard. Okay, I kind of like this. I've been trying, and failing. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely failing. But I've been trying to kind of veer away from like being too matchy and just trying to like mix and match like as much as I can. And it's quite difficult if I'm being perfectly honest. But at this point, I might as well just get used to the fact that I'm never gonna get really the best at it, but if I can just improve even a little bit as time goes by, then that would be lovely. That would be grand. That would be the best thing ever. But for now, we are just going to have to kind of accept how things have turned out, okay? I kind of want to use this pink because it ties in the teal, but I think it kind of stands out too much. But this one doesn't stand out enough, and it has the black. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't use this lamp. I don't know. I'm very picky. Like usually when I watch these back, I'm thinking, oh, I should have gone with my first instinct. But watching it compared to actually playing, it gives different vibes, if that makes sense. It just looks different. I could do something like that. I don't know. I'm just going to keep it there for now. Maybe I'll change it. Maybe I won't. But I most likely won't. I just want to have the option. Okay, so let's try to put a bookshelf here. What would... too big. This would fit this wall, but then it looks kind of bare and I feel like I'd have to add more seating and stuff, which I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing, you know? Do I want this to be a residence? Because it's kind of giving off store vibes and I kind of want to make it a store now, and it's kind of like, it's making me confused, but I probably should just keep this as a residence because I did already change it. I'm not going to change it now, so. Okay, how do we feel about that? I already know it's clipping. Okay, I'm well aware that it's clipping, but if we can find something that can just kind of cover it, see, you kind of don't see it, you know, like that one you can barely notice. If you just kind of put this same plant over and over again, you don't really know. I mean, you know, but you don't know, you know. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Okay, we're just gonna pretend it works and then move along, okay? Because we still have a lot of the room that we gotta cover. Let's get a big rug first, because I do love my big rugs. I don't know why I do, but I like this one. Like, that looks nice. It fills the room nicely and evenly, and you know, we could tie in some beige. Yeah, maybe go with the blue, kind of darken it. We could even go with this tile. I rarely ever use this tile. I'll probably use this often actually, but I'm not entirely certain, nor do I care enough to actually think, oh, I shouldn't use this. So, ooh, and we could go with a white. This white one's not bad. Or this green. Let's go with the green. That kind of ties in the pillows more. Do we want brick? The brick looks kind of nice, but I think I use brick a little too often. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe I shouldn't. It fits, okay? It just kind of fits. Maybe I can do what I usually do, just kind of like make two of the walls brick. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. I don't like these actually. I might change the color. Okay, I like that a lot more. I just wish that this wasn't clipping so much. Like, can we do something about this? No? Okay, just leave it alone. We're gonna ignore it. Okay, just pretend it isn't clipping. It looks kind of decent. Okay, maybe put a darker color here to contrast the lighter side. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying new things. Okay, and it's very weird for me too. Okay, how are we feeling about this so far? It's not terrible. It's not the best, but I kind of like it. I really want to put something here, but I just kind of want to also keep it open, if that makes sense. Okay, good enough. I think the entryway is complete. Let's go ahead and move on to the living room now. Okay, first number, what are we gonna get? I really hope it's a decent number. I'm going to cry. Okay, 9 again. Oh wait, did we get 9? We had 6.7. Okay, so we got 9. Please, for all that is holy. 9x7. Oh my gosh, this house is ginormous. I don't want it to be this big. Okay, so the living room is gonna be ginormous as heck as well. I really don't know what to do. Do I decorate first, or am I allowed to just kind of roll for the other rooms? I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the next room because I don't actually know how to lay this out. Okay, so next room. I'm just gonna do it real quick, okay? So next room was gonna be 3. Oh gosh, 3, okay. 3 by what? 3 by what? 3 by 2, okay. I guess I'm gonna put in a bathroom next to it. Let's see where that's gonna connect though. Do we want the bathroom next to the front and just put an awkward window there? I think it's gonna be more of a half bath than anything. Or well, I could squeeze a full bathroom in there. I don't know. Oh, this is hard. Or do I put the bathroom here? Let me roll again. I'm gonna get everything out of the way at this point. But I want to see what my next room is because I'm kind of having difficulty kind of placing everything. 2. Okay, well, oh gosh, what is it? 2 by what? I swear if it's 2 by 9. No, no! 2 by 9. Okay, I guess that can be the hallway. Okay, well, let's see where I can fit this first. Okay, so we have a hallway that's 2 by 9. So let's go ahead and put an archway that's right across. And then maybe we could have the bathroom here in this corner. So let's go ahead and roll again and see what the next room's gonna be. 2. Okay. Please. Why did it have to be 2? Which one? 2 by 6? 2 by 6? 2 by 6? How do I do a 2 by 6? Okay, another hallway. We wanted another hallway, right? Oh no. Is that gonna work? Okay, let me roll 2 more times and then kind of see where everything's gonna go. I still need a big enough kitchen. Unless that 2 by 6 becomes the kitchen, then we gotta talk. Okay, we have 4. 4 is a good number. That's a decent number, but it depends on what it's going to be paired up with, okay? 4 by 9. Okay, let's see. That might be the kitchen, actually, because I don't think a bed will fit a 4 by 9. Unless it's the child's room, then that's a different story. But that is a 4 by 9, so that can easily be the kitchen. It can also technically be a dining room, so we don't have to roll for a dining room anymore, which is great. I don't think I actually need this extra hallway, but let's see. Let's roll one more time and see what we get for a bedroom. Okay, so roll once. What are we getting? What is the first number, please? Why did it have to be 2? Okay, 2 by what? 2 by what? 2 by what? Please let it be good. 2 by 2. Okay, well, it looks like they have another bathroom, okay? 2 by 2 right there. We can have the bathrooms right next to each other. Or, okay, think of it this way. This could be the toilet room and this could be the shower room, okay? This is perfect, okay? So, I know, I'm probably doing this challenge completely incorrect and I'm, like, cheating or whatever, okay? But, like, I don't know the rules exactly. I should look it up. 2! Again, 2, please, 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 please. My dude, come on. 2 by 7. 2 by 7. Okay. 2 by 7. That can be the kids' room. I don't know. Okay. I can pretend. We gotta roll for the parents' room. This is the last roll. Okay. I can change it. I think. I don't know. But please give me something to work with. I need like what? A 4 by 4? Okay. An 8. Okay. 8 with what? I swear if it's 1, we gotta talk. An 8 by 8. Okay, parents' room, you lucked out so hard. You don't understand, okay? Because I have been having terrible luck lately. The parents lucked out so hard. Maybe I can have like a little porch thingy going on right here, okay? That's not bad. There's no backyard. I don't know why they would have a porch to begin with. I mean, I guess they could go out here or something. I don't know. Here, maybe I can move it over and then they can have a little bit of a backyard, a little bit of a yard, you know? That's kind of entertaining, I suppose. I don't know what to do with this little blip right here. That's gonna bother me, but you know what? It's fine. We have basically the layout of the house. I am very... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. That poor kid. Like, look what the parents got. Look what the kid got. Okay? It's fine. Okay? This is what the kid deserves. Okay? The kid did absolutely nothing wrong, but we could pretend that he was the worst kid ever. Okay? And they're punishing him by giving him the smallest room. That'll work. And I can have like quadruple doors. That's technically 4 doors right there. And it works, sort of. Not really, but I can pretend it works. You know, let me have this because, yeah, I don't really have a reason why I should have this, but I'm going to pretend that I have this, okay? We're gonna go back to the living room. Okay, living room, what are we gonna do with you? But how is everyone doing today? I hope that y'all are having a lovely day. I am so busy this week. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I've been looking for another job job mostly because, you know, I do need money. And I did quit my other job due to personal reasons. But yeah, I've been kind of busy doing my teaching observations and like doing job applications and all that stuff. It's kind of hectic. And I just kind of want to sit down, relax, kind of do nothing realistically. But, you know, I can't get paid to do nothing. I mean, there probably is like a job somewhere that you can do that. But nope, that's not me. I cannot do that personally because would they pay enough? I have student loans. I don't think I can pay off my student loans doing nothing. I don't even know how much that would be paying, you know? So, you know, it's fine. I hope that y'all are having a lovely day. I hope that y'all had a lovely Halloween. I didn't even say happy Halloween. I mean, I did, technically. Unless you watched the scary video game that I played, there's absolutely no way that you did. So happy Halloween. I mean, do y'all even celebrate Halloween? Some people don't. I know that much. The same thing with Christmas. Some people don't celebrate Christmas. They see it more as a like, it's either something very holiday related. I mean, not holiday, very religious related or very commercialized, which I get. I do love Christmas mostly because I love like buying presents for my family and friends and like seeing their reactions when it is something that they want or it's something that they don't want. And I personally hope that it is something that they do want. I don't want to get them something and then like they don't like it, you know? That would be pretty bad. But yeah, I kind of mostly have fun with the gift giving aspect of it as opposed to the gift receiving. I mean, I love receiving gifts, don't get me wrong. Like, I am always, oh, this is not gonna work out, you're gonna have to do that. But yeah, I love receiving gifts. Like, I will not say no to a gift. I will be shy about it and be like, oh, thank you, you didn't have to, and all that. Just like, that's what I always say, and I feel bad. Like, I feel so fake, but like, I do generally feel kind of embarrassed accepting a gift, and I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, pretty much, I'm not gonna say no to a gift, but I'm gonna be very embarrassed about it, you know? But yeah, what is your favorite part of the current holidays? Are y'all in America about to celebrate Thanksgiving, or are y'all in a different part of the world and you're pretty much getting ready to celebrate Christmas? Because if I recall, a lot of people's Thanksgivings are in different days. Ours is specifically like the last Thursday of November, if I recall. Is this ugly? This is kind of ugly. I would prefer this more in the kitchen. Like, I love these cabinets. I love these cabinets. My absolute favorite cabinets. My go-to if I really just want to do whatever I feel like. Okay, definitely my go-to. But now these kind of don't go. Oh, I don't know what to do with these. I want to put cabinets, but I don't want to put like, does that make sense? Can I put something like that and get away with it? Do you have a matching? You kind of do. Okay, well, that changes everything. Like, go ahead, pop off. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't care at this point because that's what I wanted. I wanted like a U-shape kind of thing going on, and it kind of fits the TV well, so it works for what I need it for. However, now I have the predicament of trying to figure out whether I want to use nice couches or not. The wood tones don't really completely match, but it's not too much of a problem to where I feel like it's not gonna work. And if anything, I can just kind of cover it with a side table and a lamp of sorts. But let me figure it out first because I might not be able to find anything that'll look nice in this corner. Okay, so I took a little break and I am back now. As you can see, I no longer have the hat and I'm wearing a sweater. So yeah, this is what we have for the living room so far. I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe I could put the dining room over here. That would be nice. We could have a living dining combination and then have the breakfast room over here. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. I didn't really think about it before, but I think taking a day to kind of just like relax and all that stuff, I think it just kind of helped me kind of clear up my mind and probably helps that I'm probably in a slightly better mood than I was yesterday. So this is great. Let's just see what we can do for now. I don't really know what kind of color scheme I want to go for here. I do think that I should probably try to match it with the rest of the room, but so far that might be a little bit of a problem. Yes, no, we'll see. I don't like that it's not centered, but I think it looks better this way, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. But I think having a bit of pattern like this probably helps bring in like some texture into the game, because right now it is a little bit flat, especially with these. Okay, maybe I'm starting to think it's a little too much pattern pattern. Ooh, I never knew we had this swatch. It's kind of nice. Ooh, is it too much brown though? Am I allowed to just do this? It kind of takes away from the color, and this is completely random at this point, but I do like how that looks. Granted, this pink is kind of clashing with it, and it makes me kind of just wanna more like that. Maybe we can just have pops of color every now and then. Let's try and figure out how we can do this. See, I love this item, but I honestly have no idea how to properly use it. Like, I kind of like it this. Oh wait, I wish you were teal. I really wish you came in a teal. I mean, the green is fine too, but I kind of would have preferred a teal. But yeah, I usually don't really know how to properly use this item, and it's a nice item, but I don't know. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about the pink curtains. I might try to keep it kind of tealish. That way it just keeps the colors a little bit more cohesive, and I can continue to bring in more teal. As much as I love beige and white and brown, okay? It doesn't really look great to me after a while. I think it's just too much, and I think we need a pop of color every now and then. So I think the teal might be lovely. I just wish that this was white. I mean, brown instead of white, but you know what? I'm not complaining right now. They're built in anyway. We can just pretend it was there before they moved in. I do think that this looks nice here, but it is kind of covering the TV. The TV is high, I will admit. It's super high up. So I might not even include a light there. I might include a light on this side though, like that, and then just kind of like keep it like this. That way it's still not like super dark, but there is a light. How do we feel about it? Okay, how do we feel about this wallpaper? I'm starting to think that maybe this is a little too much green at that point. Maybe try to break it up a little bit by adding some pink. Okay, I kind of like this. I'm kind of on the border. I mean, the border. I'm kind of on the fence, to be honest, because I'm not sure how I feel about the color of the light shade, the lampshades, whatever. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it for now. I did remove the ceiling lights because I think it looks so much better without it at that point. It is still a little bit dark, but you know what? It's fine. They're still able to see and all that jazz, and it's not like blocking anything, so it's fine. The Sims should be able to get through that, I hope. I'm not sure. I don't playtest this. I should playtest it, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, I probably should at one point. I probably will, and then make changes as I go, but that'll be all off camera and all that jazz. But yeah, we'll see. But I think that we're pretty much set on this side. Maybe we can just put another painting here and call it a day, like something small like that. Like that looks decent, right? So I think the living room is pretty much complete. I actually really like both rooms so far. Hopefully it stays that way. I really wish I could fix this clipping issue, but we're not going to talk about it. We're just gonna go ahead and move along to the kitchen now. I think since there's technically less windows on this side, it would be better to have the breakfast nook here. That way the kitchen can kind of use up this space a little bit more. Now granted, this space is pretty much dead. We can't really use it because then it just looks weird to me personally. Like, I don't want to have that there and then like you're walking into that, you know, that looks very weird to me. So I'm going to not do that. I wish that I could, but you know. So what if we did something like that? Okay, and then we can put the oven in this corner right there. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. I don't know, I kind of like it. We might just keep it there. Maybe I could do something like a custom window like that. Does that look weird? It looks weird on the outside, but it looks fine on the inside, so I can ignore it. Okay, you see, as much as I would love to do this, I think it's a little inconvenient. I don't know, I kind of like it though. I have terrible taste, and also this is kind of in the way, so I probably shouldn't do that. Oh man. I mean, we could do something like this. Granted, it's still being blocked by the cabinet, but I mean, you don't really see it completely, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. You know what? I'm keeping it. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to do it, okay? And then put a pillar, and then it's kind of clipping, but you know what? It's fine. Is it safe to have the trash can next to the fridge? I mean, the oven, when you consider the fact that it's next to these like wooden cabinets? I think it should be fine. Okay, so I think that's pretty much the dining slash breakfast area pretty much finished. I really like how this room turned out. It's really cute, and it's a nice little like miniature plant room compared to the more plant room over there. I don't know, I do like how it turned out. We're gonna go ahead and just do the hallways next. They should be fairly simple. There isn't a lot that I can really do. Let's see how it turns out. This is pretty much this hallway done. I just have to change the lighting, and then yeah, it'd be done. But this hallway is a different story. I can probably just put maybe a painting on either side of this one, and then this side. Ooh, this one's a little bit trickier because actually no, this one isn't really all that tricky at all. If anything, we can just make it a little nook of some sort. I don't really know, but maybe we could put this castle here, or maybe even this thing right here. Oops. Yeah, we could do something like this for the kid. That way he has his own little area, because realistically, if I put it in here, it's gonna take up the entirety of the space. So I think this is a nice little area for him. He can have a nice little dragon as well. I don't know if they can just go around it and go inside this way, but I'm hoping. I will playtest this later, don't worry. I will definitely playtest this, because I'm gonna have to at this point. You think I can put the pillow in here and it'll still be functional? Because I kind of like how that looks. If anything, I do want to put this in there. I'm pretty sure this is no longer functional, but for decorational purposes, I'm definitely gonna keep it in here. Oh gosh, none of this is gonna be functional. I'm going to be very upset. Oh, but this is so cute. I love this. If I was a kid and I had something like this, yeah, I'd definitely be here almost all the time. This is so cute. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like that. It's not functional, I already know, but let's go ahead and change the lighting, and then we can move on to the next rooms. Okay, so here's the half bath. I kind of like how it looks. I wanted to try to make it a little bit more different from what I usually do, so I decided to kind of mix blue and yellow. And blue and yellow, it usually tends to look nice together. This one is a little bit not how I like it, but I like it at the same time. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So let's go ahead and do the full bath. I decided that I'm just gonna put a full bath here, half bath here. So let's see how I end up doing it. I probably will do it incorrectly, but you know what, it's fine. Okay, so I decided to change it up a little bit. I wasn't gonna give them a full bathroom with the toilet, with another toilet and sink. I decided just to make it an actual like wet room kind of situation, but not really a wet room, because realistically the only like wet area is this area. I hope that they can get through this. I'm not entirely certain. I'm gonna have to play test, like I said earlier, but I do like the idea of like them having a sliding door to just kind of open it up. I mean, I could have just put like an actual sliding door. Like, I don't know why I decided to just put windows there instead of like just like an actual door. Do I like the sliding door? I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep it for now, but I think I preferred it when it didn't have the door, but you know, it's fine. And then maybe I can put a window here. I really should not put a window here, realistically. I think like one of these small ones, but like something like that, I think that looks fine, especially since it's on a really tall, super tall, that, yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. It kind of adds some natural lighting in here, and if anything, we can just go ahead and add the same shade over here, and yeah, that's actually quite nice. I like this bathroom, one of my favorites, like immediately. Okay, so now that the bathrooms are done, let's go ahead and do the kids' bedroom, and then we're gonna go move to the parents, and then we have to somehow figure out the outside. I really don't want to figure it out, but I'm gonna have to, because it's a little bit oddly shaped, but it's not terrible. It's workable. Okay, you can't really see it, but I added like the wall decals there. I think that looks fine. So we're going to have to figure out how to do the rest of his bedroom without it looking cluttered. Okay, that is pretty much this room set. It's a very skinny room, but that's fine. Do we want to give him like a carpet? We could give him carpet. That way we don't have to put in a rug, something like that. Do we want to make it a little bit of a different color? Do you want red? Is that too much red? I think it's too much red. Let's stick with the normal beige, and then just give him a like colorful wallpaper, and hopefully he'll like, we could do this. Does he like that? I don't know this kid very well to know. See, me personally, I don't like it, especially since the bed itself doesn't even match. I mean, we could do something like that and it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just do that. I mean, the wood tones no longer match, and I'm very upset by this fact. I don't know. I think I'm pretty much done though, because I don't really want to add too much still. And I think the brown next to the white helps the white kind of stand out a little bit more, as opposed to just having like completely all white furniture. I don't know. Maybe we could have a nice blue. Okay, I think this room is pretty much complete. I mean, there isn't really much that I can include. I feel bad for this kid, but he's fine. He has the basic essentials, and his playroom is over here, so we're gonna move on to the final bedroom. I'm dreading this because it is such a large room, but you know what? It's fine. Maybe we can play with platforms. I rarely ever get to use platforms, let's be real. Okay, let's give it a shot. I could try it. Okay, so that's pretty much the parents' room done. I do like how it turned out. Probably my favorite bedroom that I've made so far. Yeah, that's really nice. I like the whole sectioned off area. It just looks nice to me, okay? They even get their own fireplace, which is like, it's pretty lucky. So let's go ahead and just try to figure out how we're gonna do the outside. I don't know why I decided to give them a backyard. I mean, there isn't even really much of a yard to begin with. If anything, we could just give them, I don't know, like dirt going this way, I suppose. I don't know, something like that. Granted, I don't like that it doesn't connect, but you know what? I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah. So let's just try to figure out what we need to do. Oh, I hate it. Oh no, I don't like it. Oh, what am I don't know how to roof this. How would I even begin to roof? Okay, what if we did something like this? Does that look terrible? That's kind of bad. Do we do something like that? That's not terrible, right? It's passable. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the brick. It doesn't look terrible, but I'm not sure. I kind of feel like I need to have a little bit more extra, something that kind of helps it stand out a little bit more. Okay, so I think that's this house pretty much complete. I know the top is bare. This part is kind of bothering me as well, but I'm going to go ahead and just try to ignore it for the time being, okay? If anything, maybe I can just scatter these around somewhere along here or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure something out. This isn't terrible looking, so I might actually just keep it like this, okay? Okay, so this is the house. We're gonna go ahead and take a little tour. So there are stairs on either side of the porch. You could just go ahead and just enter, and then we have a nice little seating area where you can just kind of wait and see when the owners will open the door for you, or if they don't open the door for you, at least you have some plants to look at while you're waiting. I love the little monkey statue. I didn't know this was in the game, so it's really cute, and I decided to just put it in there. They have some gardening stuff up here, and then pretty much I just love this mailbox. It's so cute. So we're gonna enter here, and we have a nice little plant area, but this is pretty much the entryway. So you can change your shoes here, you can take off your coat here, and then you can just sit here and just talk if you want, or have like tea or something. I don't really know what people do in a entryway slash plant room, so you know what, do what you gotta do. So we enter the next room, and we have a nice little dining room over here. It has enough seats for 8 people, right? That is 8. So yes, so you can definitely have guests over. They're only a family of 3, so they don't really need a lot of seating, but you know what, this is nice if they want to have like a small gathering or get together or whatever they want to call it, okay? Then on the other side we have a big living room. It is pretty big in my opinion, especially since they're only a family of 3. Like this one couch alone would be able to seat all 3 of them, but they have 2 more if they have 2 more guests over. Everyone else will have to just kind of stand there, or they could sit around the dining table and watch also. So we go into this archway. We have a nice lovely kitchen. I'm not a fan of this painting anymore, but I'm going to keep it there for now because I really just don't know what kind of painting to choose. It is a pretty big kitchen. It doesn't have as much as I would like for there to be, but I'm a type who kind of likes having a lot of cabinets in my kitchens for some reason. I don't know. There's a lot of storage. You kind of need storage, but at least you have a window so you can look out while you're washing dishes, right? And then you have a nice little breakfast nook. It's cute, and they have a nice little plant wall, which is lovely if they want to do like their cuttings and stuff. It's just a nice room altogether. Okay, so we go into the hallway. The hallway has nice paintings on either side, and then at the end of the hallway it's like the kids' little playroom or play area, excuse me. So we enter the other hallway. It just has a painting. We're gonna move along. The bathroom. Okay, so we have a half bath here. It has the toilet, it has a sink, and it looks nice. It looks different from most of the other bathrooms that I usually make, especially since we have this nice little shower room. I think this door is still functional. It should be. I turned it the other way, so they should be entering through here instead of trying to go through there, but I don't know. I'll have to play test and see. But I do like how this bathroom looks. I wish I had a bathroom like this, minus the yellow. I'm not a fan of yellow, but we can just kind of, you know, pretend that it looks nice. Okay, so we enter the kid's bedroom, and the kid's bedroom, he kind of ended up getting like a hallway type of thing. This should have been a storage realistically, but it's fine. It's kind of awkward because the woohoo bush is right in front of his window, and hopefully no one's using the bush to woohoo in. It would be kind of very awkward, but you know what? but the bedroom has the kids' essentials, so the kids should be fine. And then we enter the main bedroom. It's so big for no reason. I do love how it turned out. I'm a huge fan of like platforms in bedrooms, so I rarely ever get to do this, so this was a nice change. If anything, I should do this more often, but considering how small the plots tend to be, I don't know if I should. But I do love how like we have it sectioned off where you have a nice little seating area, you have like your little office, and then you have your bedroom over here where you can like store your clothes and your whatnot. So then we go outside. We pretty much just have more porch going on. I don't know where to put this light is my problem. I guess I could put it on the sides like that. It looks a little weird, but I'm gonna ignore it. But I didn't really put anything out here because it is a pretty small porch. I didn't really want to like overcrowd it or anything, but we do have nice little plants going on. They are lovely. But yeah, I do like this house. It's probably one of my favorites, especially since some of the other houses are a little questionable, like this one for sure, and this one over here. Before I completely forget, which room was your favorite and which one was your least favorite? Would you move into a house like this? I probably would, to be honest. It's pretty big. It has 2 bedrooms. Granted, I would definitely change this little thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I definitely would not move into this house because of this room. It would be a storage room if anything, and even then it's pretty skinny. It's pretty much a hallway. I feel bad for this kid, to be honest. If anything, maybe kind of just like add a wall here, make this a solid wall, and then just kind of elongate a little bit. Maybe that would make this room a little bit better, but who knows? That just means more money that I'd have to spend. But I probably would move into this house. I do love this bedroom here. I love the entryway. I just love almost everything about it. It's just this room that I don't like. If you like this video and you want to see more by me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. My name is Cloud, and I'll see you in the next video of whatever I make.